Just to clarify, I'm going to be talking a lot while I'm editing this video because simply there's a lot of gaping holes in the story that we didn't really record because we weren't there. It was at the mechanics for pretty much 2 months, so I'm probably going to be filling in a lot of this story. It all starts out with our 2014 Ford Focus SE, and this is our 2014 Ford Focus SE. This was going to be just another regular Focus that we were going to flip very easily until it started slipping a little bit. Well, that slip turned into a very bad shift. Probably saying I already made a video on the exact same thing I'm saying right now, which you would be correct. If you haven't watched that, go watch it right now. But this is completely different. We're actually going to be selling it in today's video because it's finally done. But we need to rewind back to a couple months ago. After this, we sent it off to the mechanic once again, which we kept buying parts for this car over and over and over again. We just kept throwing parts at this car and nothing would work. Our mechanic has a really nice tester, which he can really see what's wrong with the car. You basically just have to do this little test and it shows what's wrong with the car, which we did. And it showed that the clutches were extremely worn out and did not pass the test. We bought some clutches and then they were fixed. It kind of fixed the car. What I mean by that is it fixed it a lot, but there were still some problems. It wasn't shifting that well. We finally found out that it was the shift forks. So we bought some shift forks and of course they didn't work. So we had to buy a different set of shift forks because the ones that came in from Amazon already had been used. So we went to Ford and then we bought some shift forks. And then finally we installed them on the car and the car was fixed. Then we sent it to detail, got tires put on it, and then finally the car was finished. After everything we had in the car, we had about $3,300 in it, and we sold it for $4,300 a few days later, which leaves us a total profit of just around $1,000, which not that bad, but it took us 2 months to flip this car. So you want to try and buy cars that you can flip easily, like our red Focus, where you get it quick. Like that was 24 hours, and we had already made the same money as we did on this Focus, so it took 2 months.